Hello there! Welcome to the Clark side. I am Clark. Before we begin, please remember to chill touch that like button, subscribe to join the Skeleton Crew, and if you enjoy the content on this channel, check out the links in the description below. It really means a lot for us to have some support. Thank you once again, and now let us delve back into Curse of Strahd. Who wants to recap us on what happened last time?
I don't entirely remember. I think we burnt down a windmill that was inhabited by hags that were turning children into pie.
Yeah.
And got our asses absolutely destroyed by these
Yeah.
hags and had to run away. Seems to be the theme of the game.
Yep. They pushed our shit in.
They
We
did indeed.
managed to get away.
Do you
But we got
remember
rid of
what
their base of
happened?
operations, so maybe that'll help some.
Do you remember what happened after that?
Hold on,
After that, we
after that, I
Oh,
believe
we
we returned to Valaki, and we heard they were hunting for an escaped tiger. We went looking for it. We spent a few hours going around town, and we see a guy with a demonic arm and an axe that he's gonna kill the tiger. We're like, but what if you don't? And he kind of the fight broke out, and we beat him.
we absolutely murdered this man. He was begging us to stop.
We cast animal friendship on the tiger.
Yeah, now we have a pet tiger to help run around and cause mayhem.
Remember, we did let the tiger eat him.
We did.
There's no evidence.
Yes.
Good old Cupcake.
Cupcake is quite full.
That, and I do have a note that says, Logan Ash slept with the tiger. The tiger was Big Spoon.
All right. With your tiger in tow, you find yourselves back at the Blue Water Inn. You see a familiar face behind the bar, serving up drinks and food, handing out largely wolf steaks and a rather cheap wine. I believe it's Purple Grape Mash is the name. At the moment, there is but one other patron. It looks to be an older half-elven man who sits alone as he waits for his meal to be brought to him. What do you wish to do?
Hmm.
I'm gonna
Care.
get food.
Care being completely broke. He. Time of day is it?
It is. You have spent the night there from your last tiger adventure, so it has been.
Yeah, so it's the morning.
It's mid-morning by about this point. About 9:30 at the earliest.
His stomach kind of growls when he looks down. His coin purse is completely flat because it's empty, and he just says, well, actually, was there a reward for retrieving the tiger, or was that only if it was killed?
That was only it was killed. Like, you didn't even have to pursue that. You could have just let it get killed. But you
Okay.
decided to chase after it.
Okay, so Gare is for a second as to what he's gonna do, because He needs money for food, and he don't got none. So
Oh, you
Corner.
since you've come back, you have been given free room and board in this particular inn. Because the man standing behind it, or behind the counter, is the one you met in the woods. It's Erwin. I believe his name is Erwin.
Oh.
Yes, he is
cool.
your feathered ally.
Yeah, Birdwin. So yeah, I sit down at the bar and get a nice little meal in.
Yeah. Sounds like a good idea.
Yeah, Erwin Martikov. Yes.
Oh wait, that's right.
Yes.
Oh, okay. It was Erwin. I thought it was Edward.
No, it was Erwin.
Okay, I'll. It's my note then.
The day goes by fairly uneventfully. You see people busying themselves about their days very quietly, very somberly, and very, very dreadfully as they begin to hang wicker suns and very, very gaudy looking sun and light themed motifs all over the place. Inside the inn as well. They just start hanging stuff up. And Erwin just kind of gives them this dismissive stare. But lets them do it all the same. Though as you continue to relax for the day, the night falls. Dim cinders pop and hiss as the remainder of a fire slowly dies. The warmth lingers in the tavern, unlike the usual patrons who have all left. Suddenly, a raven raps against a window. A muffled cry struggles to reach you, sounding as the word church.
We all hear it.
You do indeed all hear that. Erwin, who is just setting some stuff up, looks to it and then glances at the rest of you. It sounds like there is some kind of trouble. I will finish here. Will you investigate that, please?
Yeah, we can go investigate that. Well, I don't see anything wrong with that. It's just dark outside.
Wasn't there like a vampire spawn like trapped in the basement of the church?
That was in a different town, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think it was.
Yep.
I'm sorry, I didn't play for like 3 weeks.
That was in the first town we were in. We're in the second town.
Yeah.
I'm horrible with names and I don't see the map right now, so...
As you
fucking confused.
As you exit into the frosty night, only screams of terror send shivers down your spine. The cries are faint and far. The raven repeats church and flies in the direction of the pleas for mercy.
Hearing the screams, Garrett's gonna take off running.
Yeah, I'll... Are you taking like a dash action, or are you just like hustling to get there?
Hustling my bustle.
Yeah, I think we all ought to quickly get there. I don't know if we should like, exhaust ourselves doing it.
Right.
look at the others as we get up for the door and head that way. Would y'all like to come?
Let's go. Let's see what's going on. Nothing good, but you know.
There we are.
You dash down the streets, and a lone man hobbles towards you. His face is white as sheets and slick with sweat. He gasps, "Help, please!" And he reaches for you, feebly. What do you do?
I help brace him from falling. What happened?
He points behind him, and you actually see over this way. Drawing towards another man, a flickering gleam of red eyes creeps out of the night. Clinging to the side of a wall, a dead gray human slinks forward. Its mouth hangs open, fangs protruding. Bloody drool dribbles from its lips. It trembles, hissing hungrily. What will you do?
Well, that seems to be the problem. Let's go solve this problem so we can go to bed. Grug calls out to them.
Alrighty.
I'm gonna bring out my ballista.
Alright.
In my hands.
Roll initiative.
Oh, my health is low. Oh,
You've all had a long rest. I hope you've leveled up, Jess.
Yeah, we're level 5, Jess.
Yay! I should have got all my bad rolls out before we started.
Good. Alright, Grug. You are first on the list. What do you want to do?
I'm going to make my way... Where was I? Right here? Make my way up there, and, yeah, I'll take a double move. And stop right there.
Alright, Ash. Your turn. What will you do? Grug just ran off into the night. You've got your tiger by your side. What's next? You are also still muted if you're saying anything. Did we lose Jake? Where'd Jake go? Jake! Ah, there he goes. I guess that's a double move to catch up.
Yeah, he says he dashes.
Okay. Alright. Now it's the saber-tooth tiger's turn. You can control it and everything, right, Jake? Because I just threw it off from the map, or from the special entry we gave it. All right. What is her speed only 30 feet, or was she behind Grug and all them?
She was behind me when I left.
Gotcha. Kalia, what will you do?
You're muted too if you're saying anything.
All right, she dashes. Gare, it is now your turn as well. What will you do?
Well, Gare would have already pulled out his shield on the way, and so he's gonna grab his what's my actual hand axe? Yeah, hand axe. He's got his shield and his hand axe out, and he's gonna run up. He's gonna dash, and as he runs up, he's gonna think to himself, Finally, we can get an actual reward. I can get this mall fixed." So that's 30 feet there. Another 30 feet. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 is there. And that'll be it.
Grug, you see the vampire spawn leap off a building, land by the commoner, and reach out to begin mauling him to death.
Neat. She missed every attack.
She grapples him, and then, with her mouth open, sinks her teeth into him. The poor man struggles for a bit before going completely limp. Blood pours from the wound, but is lapped up quick as it falls by the vampire. Aldwin, what will you do?
Well, I'm gonna pick up the ballista in my hands, shout, "Wait for me, I got little legs," and go running.
Alrighty. Grug, what do you want to do?
I'll move here, and I believe she's within range of a hand axe. And chuck a couple at her.
Well, one definitely hits her as she stands there holding the corpse. The other axe lands in the dead commoner that she is holding.
Meh.
She looks at the
dead.
scrape against her arm and then locks eyes with you and hisses. Her face contorts into a wrinkled, fiendish look.
Can I sneer back at her and flex, I guess. I don't know.
It's on this bitch.
And I'll end there.
Ash, it's your turn. What will you do? You sprint forward. What's next? All right. You light at your gesture. A small bonfire flares to life beneath the vampire. Oh, she does not have magic resistance of any kind, so she fails the saving throw and is scorched by the flames. Now, the saber-tooth tiger.
Looks like you had to refresh.
Yep. But it is the tiger's turn, so we shall see what it does next. Good old Cupcake.
Gonna move just closer to this.
Is she being a scaredy cat? I mean, not that she doesn't have good reason to be afraid. Kalia, what will you do? You see the beast clearly, just lapping up all the blood that spills from this dead commoner. Your crossbow bolt leaps from your crossbow, soars through the air, and whistles past the vampire harmlessly. Gare, it's your move.
Gare's gonna move up to the center of this little square here, and now that he can see the creature and the vampire and it's feasting, he'll grimace. Abomination, unnatural beast. The shadow will claim you, and he's gonna Eldritch Blast to the thing. He's gonna drop his hand axe and Eldritch Blaster.
Already, roll it. That is unfortunately a miss. Your bolt flies just a hair too out of range, or apart from its target, and she just continues to tear this thing apart.
Well, that'll be it for me.
She drops the body, looks over at Ash, begins to sprint forward, first on two legs, and then hopping onto this wall here, running up it. All four is on the wall, and she starts to claw at Ash as she reaches him, closing the distance. She grabs you. And bites. Ash, you take 7 piercing and 3 necrotic, so 10 points of damage, and then she just straight up takes the opportunity attack and pulls you up on top of the roof with the rest of her movement. Let's see, that's fine.
Oh, yeah?
15, 20, 25. Yep, she crawls up.
Is that a hit?
You reach, as she's trying to scamper up the wall with Ash half in her mouth, half clutched with her claws. You punch her in the back of the head. Are you going to add anything? Oh, a trip. All right. Let's see what she does.
Are you kidding me?
She takes the damage, but hops up 5 feet into the air, hoisting Ash with her. Alright, there we go. Aldwin, it's your move.
Your move. Alright. Let's see. Move up at least 25 feet. Of course, that's not enough. Well, we'll move to here and
Dashing to get up there? Alrighty.
yeah. Somebody could have carried me.
Grug, the vampire, is 5 feet in the air. She's still just barely, like, if you move, you could move over to try and snatch at her if you wanted to. What do you want to do?
If I were to mount the tiger, jump on the tiger, ride the tiger, would I be able to reach her?
Oh, you want to do like what, like some kind of maneuver to like hop on top of the roof?
Right.
Yeah, bounce
Like,
off the tiger.
Climb up on the. I want to climb on the tiger and then climb up on the roof.
You can absolutely do that. The tiger sees this going on, is trying to climb up it. Like, she's already kind of halfway climbing. It looks like she's climbing up. She's a perfect ramp. You hop up the tiger, run up its back, and then meet the vampire at the edge.
Okay, well then I'm gonna attack.
Alright, your first strike lands clean right in her face. Oh, so she has to beat, what, a DC 15 grapple?
No, she has to beat a 16.
Oh, 16.
Athletics. Yeah,
Athletics.
It's an athletics check.
Alright.
And it's not even all it. The DC is what the die are rolled for the. God dang, I rolled really low on it too.
Alright, well, she does indeed take the first punch. And how much extra damage does she take with that hit?
It didn't. It's not any extra.
Oh, okay.
Maybe the one. The one would be the expertise die that she would take. And
Anything else? That's it. Ash, you are grappled, and you are... you're being held aloft by this vampire. What are you gonna do? Yeah, she's like got you like in her clutches, ready to just keep clamping down and drain you dry. Oh yeah, to escape a grab, it's either an athletics or an acrobatics check. The DC's 13. You manage to break free. And you slide 5 feet down along the wall. The corner, you kind of topple to safe ground. I'm pretty sure that's your action. Matt, look that up real quick. Escape grapple. Yeah, it is. Okay, so you want to do anything else?
You should be out of her range if you want to move. Because I had to get up on top of the roof to be able to reach her, so she shouldn't be able to reach you. Unless she has reach.
Nope, she doesn't have any, like, weird stretchy arms or anything. Saber-tooth tiger. What you gonna do? The building is about 10 feet tall. But the tiger will have a slight minimal trouble getting up to the top if it wants. Because it's big. Alright, Cupcake hops up on top of the roof. She prowls forward. Alright. The claw unfortunately misses as the spawn swings out of the way, kind of like standing on just 2 feet, clinging to the wall before she reattaches the rest of her arms and hisses at you. That it for the tiger? Good old Cupcake. Alright, Kalia. What will you do? Your guided bolt leaps from your fingers, but it fizzles out as if like a flashlight running out of power just before it reaches the vampire. Gare.
So guided is it?
Your move.
Gare, going to stay where he is and just actually, how far is he? Spawn.
Eldritch Blast. Oh, you hit this time, for sure. Actually, oh, and you're level 5, so you have 2 blasts to shoot with.
Do? Oh, sweet.
Yeah, Eldritch Blast doesn't get extra dice on a single attack. You just straight up get extra shots. And
Wait,
No, he's
wait.
not a pure warlock.
Yeah, I'm only level 1 warlock.
No. The cantrips don't care about your caster level. They just scale on their own.
Really?
Yes. They just scale, like, you have at 5th level, you
more
have...
than one
yeah.
game.
Yep.
When you reach higher levels, 5th level, 11th level, and 17th level.
Uh-huh.
That's
Woo!
Interesting.
That's
Yeah,
dope.
no,
Then I double blaster.
that keeps the game more balanced. Yeah, if you double class or dual class.
Mm-hmm. 14 points of damage as you, shoot 2 bolts into the vampire.
Right, yeah. And then after that, Gare's actually gonna. Would it cost me any movement to pick up my hand axe off the ground, or?
You get one free interaction with an object per turn, so you can just snatch it up as you're moving forward. That's absolutely fine.
Oh yeah, he's just gonna scoop it up and run forward 30 feet, so he'll be just a little bit in front of Kalia.
Yeah, there you go.
Right, well that's dope as hell. So that'll be my turn.
The vampire hisses at Grug and Ash and disengages as she seems to be going some other way. Yeah, okay, so she leaps off the building over Ash, disengaging, and she just bolts over this way. And hisses over by Kalia. Aldwin, it's your move. What will you do?
Hopefully I can actually do something. Oh, hello.
Oh, yes.
I'm going to take some steps back. Place down my ballista here, and we're going to open fire on this thing.
Alrighty, roll it.
Start off with my ray of firebolt. Congratulations.
Your bolt of fire flies towards her, but she kind of does this spin maneuver as she whips out of the way of it.
Alright, settle down, Trinity. Bonus action.
Now that does hit, and she is blasted 5 feet backwards as your little ballista clicks and clacks, and then you hear kind of this ringing sort of power-up sound, and then it expels the blast of, I guess it's, what color is it, Dev, is the energy that you shoot from the ballista?
Let's go something fancy, like something, like a light blue, like almost a cyan or something.
Yeah.
I want people to see this thing go off.
It fires and it blasts the vampire back.
Shoot your gay ray at it. I had to. It was.
That way I can yell "Taste the rainbow" when I fire it.
Grug.
It was literally just sitting there for me. I had to.
But yeah, that's it for me. I'm done.
What do you want to do, Grug?
I'm gonna, I guess, run back over to this chick and do some of them
The roof.
punches and kicks and stuff.
As you strike her, you feel each of your blows. It's like hitting something inhuman. Like, her skin feels cold and dense.
And she has to beat a 35 or be grappled.
Oh, you grabbed her. She hisses as you snatch her by, like, the scruff of her neck, just the back of her head, as she's flailing about wildly. Usually, it is her doing the grabbing, but she's not accustomed to being grabbed herself. Ah, yes.
She just got the short end of the stick this time, this turn. Where do you think you're going?
To feed. She spits at you as she's trying to. As you can feel in her struggling, she would love to just whip around and bite your arm just for being that close. That it?
Yeah. Ash, light her up. She's not going anywhere.
All right, Ash. What are you gonna do?
I mean, theoretically, you could. It wouldn't be a good idea.
Oh, and as you're fighting, now that you kind of grabbed her, the screams in the distance have not dissipated much.
Nice. Are you kidding me?
Holy shit. Third? Oh, okay.
Yes. Grug just stands
Wow.
to the side a little bit. Light her up.
Oh,
He's like, oh.
oh, you have, because she's restrained, you have advantage, so you can roll it for advantage on that last one, too. Well, we got a 1 out of the way, so there's that. Alrighty, anything else? It's the tiger's turn. What is Cupcake gonna do?
Cupcake.
Yes, she's still alive. She's still kicking. She is
That
In a manner
singed
of
and
speaking.
yeah, she's singed and scarred. She is just raking at the air with her claws and just biting wildly. Well, the claw hits, and it also has advantage because of the restraint. Nope, no crit, so just the 10 slashing. Even as Cupcake drags her claws across this vampire, it feels like she's clawing against, almost like clawing against stone, because she scrapes off like these bits, but it's like still really thick. Alright, Kalia, it's your move, and the vampire is mere feet away from your face. What will you do? Alright, you have advantage because she is restrained by Grug. And unfortunately that does you no good, as you're understandably nervous about getting close to the swiping, biting bits of her. So you try to swing at her, you mostly just bat away her claws, just for the moment.
Tonight, yes, as a whole.
Alright. Anything else? That it? Alright, Gare. There she
He's
is.
gonna give his axe a little twirl, and he's gonna try and chop it into her.
Alright, and roll it. That's a hit. And she's still alive.
Then after that, actually, it's gonna be it for Gare. He's just gonna chop into her once,
Alrighty.
because by the sounds of it, this isn't.
Alright, so while she's restrained, she has disadvantage on her attack rolls and things. And I believe ability checks. So she's just gonna straight up try and claw at Grug
But she has disadvantage with them, so.
She's just flailing about helplessly. You see some of the wounds, now that you're actually holding her, her wounds that you've given her have looked less and less bad as time has gone on. Though she has been taking severe damage, and she looks like she's on her last legs. Aldwin, it's your turn. What are you gonna do? Anything, Aldwin? Are you muted? I don't know. Hang on.
I'm sorry. 1 second.
Okay. Yeah, she's got like wounds all over her. She is severely burnt. She has these dents from where you shot her. You and Gare have shot her with force damage.
Well, yeah, I'm sorry. I'm gonna point my finger at her and blast her with another firebolt.
Already, roll it.
Try and avoid the giant cat.
Yeah. Oh, you have it.
I don't need no sneaking advantage.
Yeah, you do not need advantage. As you.
What about?
Yeah,
Oh, sorry.
with one, you twist around your wand gun, and with one clean shot, pow, your bolt flies through the air and impacts her chest, and you see her heart literally burn before your eyes as she convulses briefly and then falls dead and limp.
Wow, I was just trying to kill her. That was brutal. Go me.
Go you.
All right. The commoner, who you managed to find earlier, peers back from around the corner, and he just kind of collapses and says, "There are more. They're attacking the church. They're attacking the church. There are children there. Please, please." And he's like pleading with you, begging, like he is on his knees crawling towards you.
We'll handle it. At least we'll try.
Gare just nods and he turns and he'll run off and continue down the street.
Ash, are you good?
he got bit by a vampire. I don't know how good that is, but I think he's as good as he can be.
Fair enough.
Oh yeah, so I still need to officially make the Eldritch or the special gun thingy. I haven't actually officially made it yet. Where the heck did that folder go? Hang on.
The church comes into view. Few people flee from the blood-splattered scene. Churchgoers lie in the clutches of vampires, their corpses a feast for the beasts. What do you do?
Bear's gonna run up and eat. I mean, he's ready to kick some ass. Ready to fight.
Same.
Alrighty, let's see, the ones...
Oh, my.
Yeah, there are about... It looks to be about 6 of them that you can see. And they are... The ones that have a commoner are completely... Like, they are... If they haven't killed him yet, then they are just having fun torturing him. You can see them drag their claws on different parts of them, and then lap up the blood slowly, just to hear them scream and whimper. And one of them looks to be anxiously fixated on the doorway, waiting for just someone to pop out so she can pounce. What do you want to do? And we'll just keep this initiative count, that's fine. There's no real change in who's involved.
Can I go pounce?
Let's see. Yeah, you can. They are all. So I'll say they are all distracted at the moment. So if you wanted, you all indeed have a surprise round on whichever vampire you choose to attack.
I want to go punch that one.
Alrighty, roll it. Well, you've got advantage because it's a surprise round.
Well,
And she was not.
Then.
Yeah, she was not looking in your direction at all. Yeah, the other tokens are innocent people. They are just commoners. Right. So, your first unarmed strike. Let's see. Is that for the second attack, or is that for your...
Yeah, that's for the second attack. That's the actual unarmed. I'm counting the first 2 rolls as the first attack with the advantage, which would have missed.
Gotcha.
And this is the second attack that has.
Alright, so roll for your advantage for the first one.
I've already rolled 2 attacks, Ben.
Oh, alright. That's fine.
I've rolled 3 total
Gotcha.
times. The first 2... Yeah.
Gotcha. Alright, so you punch her
If that makes sense.
in the back of the head.
And I'll use my bonus action with Tavern Brawler to attempt to grapple.
Alrighty. Oh, you've grabbed her.
Then that will be it.
Ash, it's your move, and you've got a surprise round. What are you going to do?
I mean, they're about to be dead anyway. You could just blow them up. I mean, you know, collateral damage. We're worried about children, not these old people.
The ones with X's on them are dead. Some of them are still alive and just being tortured as they, like a vampire will like poke a little hole into him to draw blood and then lap it all up. Just very slowly and very cruelly. That one up there. Your first shot misses, but the other 2 hit true. Alright, saber-tooth tiger, what's she gonna do? Oh, going in for the pounce. Yeah, she slips on the blood. Kalia, who will take your divine wrath this turn? Ah. Alright, Gare. Well, you can cast spiritual weapons. Yeah, spiritual weapons a bonus action, and then it says you've cast a first level spell as your regular action. So you'd either have to pick a cantrip to use instead of cure wounds, or not cast spiritual weapon. Because the first level spell conflict. Oh, okay, gotcha. All right, Gare, what do you want to do?
Alright, Gare is going to... Actually... Yeah, screw it. He's just gonna run up on this one here.
Yeah?
And, as a bonus action, he's going to enter a rage.
Alrighty.
Going to run up, huffing and, like some animal, like a bull.
Alrighty. Grug, your vampire, is going to try and use its action to break free of your grab.
Okay. So athletics check.
Yep, athletics check.
Oof.
Alright, well that was her action, so she has broken free. And you see as she breaks free of your hold, the wound you just dealt her heals up like new. The other vampire looks at Cupcake and tries to start, and she just starts attacking her. Alrighty. Only the bite hits, it looks like. Yeah, the claws miss, and she tries to sweep in for a bite, and she chomps on the saber-tooth tiger. Gare, the other vampires are they are completely enamored with torturing their victims. They pay you no heed. Aldwin,
Oh.
What will you do?
My turn. My turn? Oh, yeah, the guys, yeah, they did stuff. Alright. We're gonna scooch over here. And we'll open fire on the one that Grug's working on.
Alrighty, roll it.
Let me see, I might try something new. No, let's not. Let's not say we did. Not ready for that one yet. Your kids are gonna love it. Start with that.
Alrighty. Ooh, nice. You actually rolled pretty well on that. Your blast of fire pegs her.
Get him, Eldritch Cannon.
You and your dual gun blasting just open up into her. You just fire and she just takes it.
Good. That is everything from us.
Alright, Grug, what are you gonna do?
I'm going to attack again.
Alright, roll it.
Pew, pew.
Oh,
Well.
alright, your first swing misses, but as she's spinning around trying to land in a quick bite, you give her an uppercut in the jaw, and you hear some cracking.
And I'm going to use my,
Oh, your maneuver.
yes, it's my last expertise die until a short rest, but,
Well, you got a crit, so you roll the damage
another
twice.
D8. Well,
Mhm.
no. Yeah. That's fine. She has to beat an 18 or be grappled. Which an 18's not that hard to beat, but
Alright, let's see. Oh, you got her grappled.
all right. She also takes another
Ouch.
1d4 damage for being grappled.
She is indeed. Oh, she's restrained now. Yeah, and she takes the. Yep, she
Mhm.
takes that as you just squeeze into her. Ash, it's your move.
Hold on.
Oh, you're gonna action search?
I was actually going to possibly move. Jess, are you better at melee or range?
I believe she's better at range. Yeah, she's
Okay,
she's
never mind.
range.
Then, I'm gonna move. No, I'll stay there. I was gonna move her further away from the others, so that we could kind of like focus in on her easier. But this is fine. We're fine. This is fine. I'll end.
Alrighty. Ash, what will you do? Alrighty. Blast away. Who takes it?
Anyway, I started blasting.
The north one. Alright. That first one misses. Your second ray misses. Your third ray, all of them miss.
Oh, it hurts.
Alright, what does Cupcake want to do? Alright, that actually does hit. Alright, Cupcake rakes her claws across the vampire, who is prepared to snap at her back. But until then, it's Kalia. What will you do? You invoke sacred flames on which one? Oh, over that one over here. Okay. it just manages to dodge out of the way. Oh, you conjure spiritual. Are you conjuring it on like the same one, or all right?
Yeah.
All right, your weapon pummels her in the back of the head, and she turns her attention to the people interrupting her meal. Gare, it's your move. What are you gonna do?
No, you don't.
Yeah, isn't it a concentration?
Nope. It only lasts. It lasts for a minute, and that's one of the things about spiritual weapon. It does not have concentration. Yeah, you don't use a
So
spell
it's
slot
like
for
10
each time.
turns
Yeah,
with
you have 10 turns of a bonus action attack. And since it's not actually casting a spell next time, you could fire something big and hit with that. But Gare, your move.
Well, Garrett's got his shield, he's got his hand axe, he's in a rage. He gonna do the barbarian thing and chop it into her.
Alrighty. Roll it.
Over. Okay, no, I don't want to curse yet. I don't want to curse a mook. So it's gonna swing.
Alrighty. You hit clean into her.
That's 9 damage. It doesn't have my rage bonus included. He's actually gonna take a step off to the side, try to put some distance between him and the other vampires.
Alrighty, you are totally good. Anything else? That's it?
Yeah, that's everything.
Alrighty. And now for the vampires. Alright, well, that one that you've attacked turns to you, Gare, and starts to swing. Alright. She grabs you. You are now grabbed, and then she bites. You take, what is that? Alright, so you take 3 piercing, but the necrotic, let's see, you're bear totem, so you take half of all of that, right?
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
Okay, so that's 15,
hold on.
half to 7.
7. Yeah. And I lose 4 then to my maximum from the bite?
Yeah, I believe so.
Right. Rude. That man's max HP, seriously. How rude.
Alright, the vampire, restrained by you, Grug, is going to try and break free, and that's an action for her, right? Yeah.
Should be.
Yep, she's just going to use her action to try and escape. Oh, she does not. She is stuck there. The next vampire will continue her slashing at Cupcake. She is like on Cupcake's back, biting her in the neck. 28 points of damage to Cupcake.
Oh!
Yeah, Cupcake's still up. But Cupcake's not doing so hot. Aldwin, what will you do?
Well, there's a lot of vampires on the left side.
Yeah, stay over here and let's focus on these since they seem to be healing as we hit them.
Alright.
Oh yeah, it seems like they're all doing that.
We need to be focusing on one as much as we can.
Alright.
And you do have advantage on that one that Grug's holding on to.
Yes, you have advantage on your attacks against it, and it has disadvantage on dex saves.
Well, I don't know if you want to be roasted by
I don't.
firebolt, but she does. Wow. Wow.
You still hit?
Yay. Yes, I did.
All right.
It's time for a force blast.
You and your turrets fire simultaneously, just laying down that.
Nice.
Oh.
I don't know if that's going to bring you with it because it knocks back. Well, I guess it's against the wall, so.
Yeah,
That's
I believe you can choose whether or not you can push him 5 feet away anyway.
I mean,
But
I don't
yeah.
have anywhere for it to move.
Yeah, there's nowhere for it to move really.
Yeah, so.
I want to push it into the door. Okay, yeah. Try and kill it.
Alrighty. That it?
Yes.
Alright, Grug, you're up.
All right. I'm gonna do the punching things.
Don't forget your advantage.
Oh yeah. Then I'm just gonna roll 2 more times. So we've got a 24 and a 24. You can take whatever the 9 and the 6 for the damage.
Yeah, she takes. Yep, she takes
But
both
wait,
hits. Oh yeah, your
she
D4s.
takes more.
So what's the total? 9, 6. That's 17. Or not
20.
17. There you go. 20.
No, it's 19.
19. Yeah.
No, I'm bad at math. 18.
Alrighty. You pummel her in the face. Anything else? Action surge?
Nope.
Nope, that's it.
Yeah, I'll take an action surge.
Alrighty, let her have it again.
Just so that it's documented. Shit. Forgot to. Let me click the advantage button this time, and now. Is it gonna roll it? There it goes. I'm assuming the 23 and the 17 hit.
Yep, the 23 and the 17 hit. You just have her up against this wall, just pop, 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 over and over and over again.
Why won't you die? Just punching her in the face over and over again.
Ash, it's
Imagining
your turn.
Grug.
What was that, Gare?
I'm actually imagining Grug like smashing her face against the brick wall.
I've just got her by the back of the head and just her face into the wall.
And she gets shot in the back of the head too. Or like did in the small of the back.
It's sexist because it triggers domestic violence.
Oh.
Uh-oh. I don't like that sound.
At
Alright.
least one hit.
Well, yeah, your last one hits. You're aiming for the one not being pummeled by Grug, right? Trying to save Cupcake.
Dear old Cupcake.
And it's Cupcake's turn, unless you've got something else you can, pull out and have help somehow. All right. Well, she hits. She's fighting. All right, Cupcake's not going down without a fight. She slashes at the vampire. Kalia, it's your turn. The one held by Grug is struggling. She can't really move all that well. The other, as she seems really weak, the others seem like they're pretty okay. What do you want to do? Alright, which one's taking that? Alrighty. She dodges out of the way nimbly of your sacred flame. Alright, Callie. Alright. Oh, yep. Your spiritual weapon. Let's see. You can have it move.
I'm pretty sure it has to.
Yeah, it can move. It can only move 20 feet and then bop someone. So it is too far away from that one to bop. So you can, you can bop that one if you want.
I was about to say, since it's already over there, just focus on bopping it.
And bop it you do. Alright, Gare, this vampire that you're up on does not look happy. And you are grabbed by her.
Alright, so yeah, I'm currently grappled. Just a quick question. Do I not get an opposed check when it attacks me with a claw, or is it just because it hit me? It gets to choose the damage or grapple?
Yeah, that's how that works for the vampire. She just gets to grapple you. It would be your it's your action to break free, but forced movement can also break you free. So if you were to say attempt to shove her, then you would literally push her off you.
Okay. Garrus is gonna. He's raging. He's going to. He's just gonna athletics to escape.
All right. You have. Let's see. I believe you got advantage for raging on athletics.
I
checks,
have,
don't you?
have advantage on it.
Yeah. There you go.
Oh, really?
Son of a bitch.
Since you're basically
Okay.
Since you're basically fighting, I'll let your rage continue. Since you're doing something real physical and aggressive.
Yeah. All right. Well, that seems to be it. Nope.
Gare, the one you've got is going to try and fight back at you. Alright, the claws rake into your skin. Let's see, a 16, does a 16 hit you or are you better?
Yes, it does.
Oh, 16,
hit me.
it does hit you. Ooh. Well, you're taking half of all of that, so that's 9, and 9's 18, so you only take 9 points of damage total.
I lose 2 temporary hit points, or 2. The necrotic.
Alright, Grug, your vampire is going to try and break free.
Oops, that doesn't have advantage, but I rolled really low, so that's fine.
Yay.
She does use her action to break free, but she is free. Alright,
Fine.
and now the last one. It attacks the tiger. Will Will poor Cupcake survive?
My guess is no. Womp womp.
Oh, the bite actually misses. Yeah. Cupcake takes 9 points of slashing. And the bite does absolutely nothing. Aldwin, it's your turn.
Well, let's keep shooting this one. I know she's no longer grappled. Why is my thing? Oh, right, I had this one right here.
Alrighty, open fire.
Man.
Your Scorching Ray pegs her in the shoulder.
Oh, I didn't even mean to cast Scorching Ray. I hit the wrong spell, but I guess I'll keep it up.
Oh, alright, yeah, Scorching Ray has 2 more shots. That one also hit, and so did that one.
I concur with Grug. Why won't you die?
She's still standing. Unfortunately, your beam misses. Grug, it's up to you. She is like barely standing. Her bones are exposed. Her flesh is charred and beaten.
Break her rib off and stab her with it.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead. Well, can I go ahead and make the grapple as a part of my bonus action before I make my other attack with extra attack?
As you punch her in the face, she goes out.
Oh, well, that's good.
She had 2 hit points left.
All right. Let's see. How far away am I from everybody? Let's find out. I'm too far to be of any use over here, and I can actually make it to... I should actually be able to make it to help Cupcake.
Oh, that'd be great.
I move to right here, and I use my other attack as a part of extra attack.
Yeah, you can. I love that you can do that. You were absolutely able to do that. Roll.
And
Oh, you hit.
bonus action grab.
You punch the next vampire right in the face, knock her back off of Cupcake, who is limping and looks kind of dizzy and disoriented. And the vampire is completely grappled by you.
She takes that extra D4. That 1 point, that extra 1 point. Hey, every point, right?
An extra finger in the butt.
Right. Trauma handshake.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to sneak up on it and jam my thumb up its butthole.
South Park. Ash! What will you do, Ash? Your cat is almost dead, but Grug has the vampire grappled. What will you do? Gonna do a little fire? Oh, you're gonna cure the little wounds? That works too.
How much max HP has it lost, Jake? From all them bites. Good Jesus.
Ooh. Yeah. Alright, is there...
somebody who's taking a break?
Alright, saber-tooth tiger. What's she gonna do?
She
gonna...
has advantage on her attacks. I think.
Nah, that's a normal grapple that you've got her in.
Yeah.
Yeah, she doesn't have the advantage. Yep,
Nope.
It misses. Kalia, what will you do? Grug and Cupcake and Ash are ganging up on one vampire. Poor Gare is being mauled by another. What do you want to do? Oh yeah, Kalia, roll me a religion check real quick. You might actually know about this.
Is she forked?
I don't know. Let's see. She's muted on Discord. Hello? Are you there? Did my connection go out or something? No?
No, Jess.
No.
Where'd Jess go? Jess, where did you go? It is your turn. Ah! Oh, maybe she's taking something out of the oven.
Yeah, she's got it. She's idle on Discord right now. Oh, she must have. Something must have pulled her away.
Ah, I see. I'll have her.
Bolt or something.
Yeah, I'll have her. Let me look at what she can do. Characters. Where are? Let's see. The party. Here we go. Kalia. Well, for certain, she's going to bop that other vampire over there, down there. For a good solid 11 points of damage. And then she's going to cast... just to help Gare, or rather, let's see. No, she'll aim at the one up north and cast a guiding bolt. Unfortunately, the guiding bolt misses. Okay, Gare, it's your turn. What are you gonna do?
Oh, second verse, same as the first. We're gonna try and get out of this thing's clutches.
And I think contesting a grapple is technically a part of I mean, I don't know. It's almost like it's part of your attack action, but it's not. To start a grapple,
Okay, so...
She got it's a net 20, but my number beats her.
Yeah, so criticals in 5th edition officially are only applicable to attack rolls, so you actually do break free. She didn't beat your 26.
Yeah, so Gare,
You break free.
like,
Yeah, you straight up...
shoves her on. He actually gives her a bite. Like, I imagine she's got him like in a chokehold, kind of, and he like bites down on her wrist and wrenches her arm off.
Yeah, you flip her over your back and then toss her. Yeah, you push her. You actually push her 5 feet. Which direction do you want to go?
Let's go in this direction.
All right, you shove her off you. What will you do now?
That was my action, correct?
Yeah, to shove someone, you take the attack action, and then you just replace one of your attacks, one of your normal attacks, with an athletics check to push him, and you have pushed her back. So you are free to run around.
Gare is going to. He's basically gonna step up to make sure she doesn't get away from him, and go after the rest of the party.
Gotcha. All right.
But he's getting all aggro.
Alrighty. The spawn have their turn. Alright, it's gonna try and grab you again.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, she reaches for you. You are grabbed by her, and she reaches in for a bite. Well, you're still raging, so that's half of that, so that's 4 damage, but your max HP is getting lower as you're feeling you feel her just pull a bit out of you each time she bites.
It's okay, guys. Gare's gonna tank all the ads while you slowly deal with the mob.
Alright, Grug. The vampire is going to attempt to break free of your grapple. She is wrestling with your clutches.
Oof.
She fails.
No, she
oh wait, no,
passes.
you. Oh, I'm sorry. I was looking at yours and thought. Yeah, no, no, yeah. You fail. She's free of your grapple, and she's going to.
Chat.
Yeah. Yep, and she just rushes off, or tries to.
That's an opportunity attack, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Do I get extra attack on opportunity attacks?
Nope, you just get
I
the
don't
one.
believe so.
That's fine.
You bop her for 8 damage. One quick swing of your elbow. Alright, Jake, roll for Tiger. And Ash if he happens to be holding a weapon.
He can punch too.
Yeah, he can punch. He can't Grug punch, but he can punch. Cupcake, what claws are you using? Those claws. And they miss.
It's more like these paws.
All right. Oh. One of the vampires bites into a commoner, and you hear him squeal as she drains him dry, and he is dead. All right, Aldwin, what do you want to do?
Well, I guess if they're not really doing anything over there but just eating, I guess I'll help try and kill this one now.
Alrighty, roll it.
As long as unless Gare would like me to shoot the other one in the back or something.
Gare is he's tanking the ads.
Okay. Then this one gets the pain.
Alrighty, roll it.
Down 2. Here comes the pain.
Here comes the pain. Your firebolt definitely hits. You just popping off shots.
Oh,
Unfortunately, the ballista does not hit.
of course. Had it hit, it would have did like 2 damage. Oh boy. Well, that's all I got.
Grug, it's your move.
Yay! I'm gonna do some stuff and things. I'm gonna move there, and I'm gonna do the same thing I do every turn.
Alrighty, roll it.
To do that thing you do.
And that's a miss, isn't it?
That is a miss. That is a hit, though.
For the grappling! I don't think she can even beat that, can she?
She actually cannot. Alrighty.
I've got her in my grips again.
Get hold of her, brother.
She is clawing into the ground. She is trying to break free as
And
best as she can, but she just can't escape.
The last of my movement's halved, right? I have 10 feet left.
Yes, while you've got someone grabbed,
So I can move.
yeah, you can move half whatever's
I
left.
can move back 1 square.
Yes, you can. You pull her back, and she's clawing at the church.
Back into the alley we go.
Ash, it's your move. What are you going to do? Can you do anything? Are you out of spells yet?
Open fire, Ash.
She dodges out of the way. She's grabbed, she's not restrained. But even then, that wouldn't have helped. Alright, Tiger. What you gonna do? You slash into her. She flails about. Alright, Kalia, are you back yet? Okay, so last turn we autopilot shot a guided bolt at something and it missed. But you did pop the other vampire to the left with your spiritual weapon. So, what do you want to do this turn? Oh no. Alright, let's see. Which one's taking it? The one closest to you or the one over by Gare? Alrighty. As it dodges the wild magical fire, you call down radiant holy fire. So it's just fire, just all the fire on this vampire. And she dodges that as well. Alright, are you gonna have your spiritual weapon bop that vampire right down there? Oh, there we go. Nope. She bats it away. Gare, how you holding up? You think you can take many more hits?
Honest? Oh yeah, Garrett's still got plenty of hit points considering, but he's gonna try to escape. Gonna make it so if she wants to keep grappling him, she at least has to hit him.
Yeah, there you go.
So,
alrighty.
Can't be kidding me. Come on, please.
Alright, Gare, the vampire continues to try and make a little snack out of you.
Isn't it her opposed check to see if I escaped?
Oh yeah, that's true. She does need to roll that first. Nope.
Okay.
Yeah, you take the 8 slashing from the claws, and then she bites. Okay, let's see. Wait, it's your...
Shit.
Yeah, your AC's 15. Alright.
Yep.
But you're raging still, and you've halved it.
Okay. I take 7 slashing from the claw, 3 from the bite, and 5 necrotic.
Oh, that plus 7, that was only in case it... Yeah, you only take 4 from the claws, because that was... The plus 7's added in for in case the crit was a... It was like advantage.
Okay.
Yeah.
I take 4, 3, and then 5, and I lose 5 max HP. Okay, Gare is no longer all that good. He kind of bad now, actually.
Alright, the other vampire over here. Will swing around to Grug and try to break free of his hold. She can't. Aldwin, it's your move. What will you do?
Oh, yeah, sorry. My turn, I'm assuming.
Yes, your
I'm
turn.
going last, so I'm just like, oh, that's right, that's me. We'll try and kill this one.
Alrighty, roll it.
Just die already. Like the last one.
You hit.
Oh, wow. I keep thinking Discord is my Eldritch Cannon. Come on, hit it too. Do it. Yeah, do it.
Yeah, brother.
Oh, you blast this vampire. She is just contorting and angry and flailing wildly.
Well, she should just shut up and deal with it.
Krug, it's your turn. What will you do?
Is she still grappled?
Yeah, she's still grabbed by you. She did not break free.
Oh.
All right.
Time we start getting some rules in our favor.
I just pummel her into submission or try to.
Yeah, you just wail on her just over and over, and she is still standing.
That's all I can do. I am a turn.
Alright, Ash, it's your move. What will you do? Yep, it's your turn. Oh yeah, she has to make her dexterity save against your bonfire. Because she ended her turn in that square. Oh, she fails. Alright, roll bonfire damage real quick. She takes 9 fire as she's just roasting in that space. You cast it beneath her again. Alright. She dodges, but the fire is still there, so she ends her turn in that spot. She's got to make a save again. Alright, saber-tooth tiger, what are you gonna do? Alright, we'll call it a night at the end of Aldwin's next turn. Just so we can start around our next, so we start up next time at the top of the initiative order. Because they're just like, that sounds good to me. Alright, you clawed her.
Yeah.
And you miss. Kalia, what will you do? Oh my gosh, she just keeps dodging out of the way of these flames. It has not been a good night. Yeah.
Yes, I think you're cursed.
Alright, Garrett, let's see how cursed you are in comparison.
I mean, it is the curse of Strahd, guys. We're all cursed.
Oh.
Please. Son of a bitch. I have a +7 and I'm rolling with advantage.
Yep.
What the hell?
Alright. Yeah.
For Gare to go down.
Oh.
Well, her
the claws
misses.
Of course. Of course.
Are you actually still alive? Because that's like 20.
Well, it gets cut in half because I'm raging.
Yes.
Okay.
So that's 3, 3, 4, and 6 is 13. I'm at 7.
And have you keep that with the max HP reduction? Oh my god. It's crazy.
Her first attack missed me though.
Yeah.
So this is all the same attack. So it would be 16. I'm at 7, so that's not enough to outright kill me, correct?
Yeah, like
going to -9, whatever.
Yeah, in order
whatever.
Yeah, you don't have to worry. Like you'd have if you'd taken 39. Like if you get to 0, and you take your hit point maximum in damage, then you're just dead.
Yeah.
Like from one attack.
So Gare is unconscious.
Yeah.
Gare is unconscious, and he loses 10 more maximum hit points. His maximum hit points are now 16. Started at 39. He is unconscious.
All right.
Oh dear Lord.
That vampire moves over to the other guy who is fallen unconscious, and she grabs him and just starts biting into him. This one does the same.
Can they send out some more commoners to just keep these guys off of us?
Alrighty. Grug the vampire turns to you and tries to come in for a bite.
Oh, it's not just gonna break out. claws miss and the bites miss if they don't have advantage.
Yeah, they do not have advantage. She's just flailing about against you, trying to bite you.
Missed.
All right, Aldwin, it's your turn.
Alright, I can heal Gare, but it's going to require me to get into melee range.
You do whatever you need to do. It's all right.
Okay,
Well, I don't want-
so this vampire looks completely unharmed, as it has been healing, and this one has also been doing that, but it looks severely wounded. So this one looks way worse off than this one. And that's the only one holding back your buddies.
Alright. As long as Gare doesn't get attacked, then I'm going to. Then I can at least help everyone else kill that one.
Yeah, once this one's dead, you've got the 4 of us. Well,
All right.
if it comes, the 5 of
We'll
us.
try. Start off with. You know what? I'm actually going to start off with the Force Ballista on this one.
All right, roll it.
No, okay.
Probably a good idea, since that was not a good roll.
And
You hawk your finger gun.
Ooh. All right.
I'm just going to go just off in the woods and die as a failure.
Oh, you don't have to go to the woods to do that.
We can just do that here.
Cool.
Well, thank you guys out there for watching. Please remember to chill touch that like button, subscribe to join the Skeleton Crew, and if you enjoy the content on this channel, check out the links in the description below, and we will see the exciting conclusion next time.